Same thing, just less complex hacker.
Good morning. Happy May 2nd. We are first in line for the Passholder preview for the Jurassic World VelociCoaster. See, there's a lot of
that thing is going right in your chest, like on your stomach. It's gonna keep tight.
So, thanks for joining us. You're watching Universal Parks News today. My name is Eric Morton. I'm here with Axel and Annie, our reporter. Say hi, Annie.
And you guys been to Ohio or not?
And hello, phenomenal Brandy. We're excited. We are first in line.
Like one of our leads is like a big coaster junkie.
Gabe asked, "Are you going to be able to bring the camera on the ride?" No. We will be able to bring it through the queue, but they make you go through a metal detector, and you cannot bring anything. No phones, nothing on the ride. So we'll probably have to tuck it away in a locker. But we'll check out this new interactive queue. You can see that the cars are running. We did not run. We just got here early. In fact, we weren't near the front of the line to get in the park, but everybody else got in line for Hagrid's, and we walked right past to get in line to get in Jurassic Park. Axel, what time did we get here? 6:30?
We were here 6:25. Yeah.
6:25.
And I was awake at 5.
Annie's ready? Yeah, 6:20. So, Annie in her natural environment reporting. Hello, Pete. You can hear the Raptors have come alive. The audio was turned on a few minutes ago. This is a Passholder event. You did have to sign up. They assigned times, and Annie and I drew the earliest time. Axel, what are your first thoughts? Are you scared?
I got up at 5.
Are you scared?
I am a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say you get a lot of airtime.
More of the dinosaurs than of the ride.
Yeah. Axel is afraid of dinosaurs. Who isn't? All right. Annie, are you scared? Are you?
Yeah.
Annie's been nervous all day.
I know. I've been trying to focus on the work side of this, and not that I'm actually going to be getting on it.
This is her baby. Annie's been covering this ride since its infancy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like she's going into labor today to see her baby for the first time.
I know.
Yeah.
That excitement that you're
Yeah.
throw up.
Do you want to be in the back? They say the back row is wild.
I think I got to sit in the front then.
Yeah, maybe the front, maybe the middle.
But there's an emergency bathroom.
We found out there is an emergency bathroom on the ride platform.
Mine starts here.
Can we get a picture of that?
Oh.
David.
Oh yeah. Ask him. Annie wants a picture of the sign. Oh, she wants the sign. These are the little things. It's the little things. Annie gets excited about the little things. Oh, there you go. Well, here we go. This is how the sausage gets made. Now you're famous.
Only gets to be an older media. Beautiful spot. Thank you very much.
All right. Great work, Annie. Hard-hitting stories.
That's why they pay me the big bucks.
There we go. Photo op for everybody now. We don't know how many times we were able to ride during our slot. Oh, here we go. Probably only once. We can only ride once during our time slot, right, Annie? Yeah, just once. But some of these team members here have told us they've ridden this ride as many as 37 times. I've heard down here. So 37 might be a record. We don't know. 40. We got 42 right here. 42.
Wow.
JP in the lead.
Thanks for showing me up.
Wow, in public.
On camera, in public. Sure.
Does his name
Mandy, the puppy does not have a name yet.
or not really?
I changed it.
I changed it.
Puppy does not have a name. We've narrowed it down a little bit. Lee still really likes Poppy. We'll see Poppy.
Well, do you want it zoomed in because you still want to see the time?
Yeah, so because so like when they go here, it doesn't have the time on it.
We have a number of people back there. They assigned you a time slot, and we just happened to get the first one. In fact, when I signed up, it put me on a waiting list. Like, I missed the window, and then came back and a few hours later said, hey, not only are you in, but you're in the first group. Liz likes Cookie. I like Cookie too. That is a sweet dog, let me tell you. Axel and his wife, since we're getting up so early to drive over here, they stayed with us last night, and that dog is obsessed with Axel.
Trying to focus here. Learn more about my hair. Just distract myself. I know once I get in that season, I can come down.
So they do send you a QR code. When it comes time for me to show the QR code, I will have to pause the stream to show them because it's on your phone. And then check your ID, check your annual pass, and then let you through. They are supposed, the published time is 9 o'clock. We'll see. Sometimes they go early. Sometimes, like the early opening of the park today was supposed to be 7. They started letting us in about 6:40, 6:45. So you never know. Even the team members don't know. Trust me, we've asked. It is currently 8:37 a.m. Ruth asked if we can video on the ride. No, we cannot video on the ride. In fact, they won't even let you have a phone. Everybody's required to put their phones in lockers. But I hear the lockers are kind of cool. Like, you put them in one side, and then when you exit the ride, you pull them out of the other side of the locker. So you don't have to go back to the same spot. So we will either, we're going to be able to get the queue, and I want to give thoughts after we ride it. So we'll get all the cool queue elements that we can find. We'll probably have to put the phone in a locker for a couple minutes while we ride, and then come back and give you our thoughts before we kick it to Allison, who's going to be streaming live at 10 o'clock. Where's Allison streaming from? I think she's at the Animal Kingdom. I think she's at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Oh, ladies telling Poppy, Pippa, Spanky, Spike, Luna, and Bubbles. I didn't know about Bubbles. Yeah, so Allison will be live from Animal Kingdom at 10. Assuming all goes well here and we ride this. Even though we're front of the line, I'm not dead set on being the first person on the coaster, because I would love to get as much of the queue and things to show everyone as possible. So, we'll see. Wow, well, good morning. 118 people watching, 32 likes. Please smash that like button on your way in. Live here on Universal Parks News Today. If you have not subscribed, we'd love it if you do. Put your arms up when? Okay. Hey, we're getting all the tips. There are no shoulder restraints on this ride. You just is lap bar, right? Yeah, just a lap bar. Catch a lot of air. Oh, look, Annie has her thing in her Free the Dinosaurs shirt. She's very pro free-range dinosaur. She doesn't like them being cooped up in this paddock.
Who would wear a King Kong shirt to this?
I wore a King Kong shirt and was already berated. But my defense was, you don't wear the shirt of the band you're going to see, right?
I've got a wrench in my pocket. I got a screwdriver. Let him out.
Spike is a vampire name, Mandy says. Yeah, she's not a vampire, but she does bite. Not like mean bite. She just likes to chew on my fingers.
We're going to back up the barricades a little bit.
They're going to move the barricades just a little bit to give more space to people. They're not letting us in yet. We're just going to...
As we move the barricades, please stand exactly where you are. Once we finish moving, come on up.
There we go.
I'll stand over here.
We've got a kind of a dangerous raptor situation here, I think is the problem.
Over there, guys.
Do the raptor handler pose.
Yeah, yeah. There they go. They're moving us closer.
All right, slowly, guys, slowly.
We're walking slowly.
Yep, I will. Once again, everybody try to maintain these 3 lines. We're going to have 3 lines.
There is a raptor. A couple of raptors. Better view. Yeah, you cannot take anything on this ride, right? You can't take anything on this ride. Like, you empty your pockets for this ride. Can I have a wallet?
Everything in the locker, yeah.
Everything goes in the locker. What about your glasses, Axel?
I asked, so this gentleman rode with his glasses on,
Yeah.
and that was okay.
Okay.
So
They do tell me that the top hat takes your mask off, so you got to hold the mask at the top hat. Yeah.
That's why I put my contact on. I gotta see
The train goes by.
Everybody!
Everyone's very excited. I brought almost nothing with me today. Just a gimbal and a phone and a wallet. I don't even have sunglasses. So. Here's a little preview of some of the swoops on this ride. Yeah, we're getting ready to ride, Gonk. No, I don't think you can even do it with a GoPro. I think you go through a metal detector.
I only know that like fireball and yeah.
So the ride opens June 10th. And we're just getting a sneak preview. They're running previews for, what, through the 5th? And then they might have some soft openings before then. We don't know. We're running these previews for the next few days. If you were lucky enough to score one. ITX team's riding 8 p.m. today. That's great. That might be a cool nighttime ride. And I think Tom Corliss, our own Tom Corliss, got a pass, but not till maybe 9:30. So we might see him after we're done. Give our reviews. I will tell you, I'm not a roller coaster person, so this ought to be an interesting one for me. I don't even know if a watch is okay, but I'm wearing a watch. We'll see. I imagine a watch is okay. It doesn't really have the potential to fly off.
I just want to know what they found in that boat. When they drained that thing.
So I don't know how I'm going to do on this. I'll be honest.
No Kia flip phones.
I generally don't like any roller coaster that goes backwards. That's not a concern here, but apparently you catch a lot of air here. You only have a lap bar, a couple barrel rolls and cobra rolls and stuff. So, but it is supposedly very fun. Very smooth.
I mean, he'll probably come over here.
A year later, they came back to fixed it out.
We were all the way back there with the boat in our hand.
I should have brought a bullhorn.
Yeah, if you would, click that thumbs up button. Consider subscribing here to our channel. Doesn't cost nothing, as they say. We have a lot of Universal content, including Universal Parks News Today, a show that I host weekly. News Today with Universal Parks News Today. And, of course, Annie posts a lot of videos from the parks. We We have Spencer has done a lot out in Japan. And the rest of our team, Katie and Rhea and some of them have some content from Universal Studios Hollywood now, which is now open.
We're getting closer.
Getting very close. Very close.
There's a rivalry between these team members and the Hagrid's team members, I think, about which coaster is better.
Just pretending I'm
All right, Allison, we'll see you at 10 o'clock. Be sure to check out Allison. 10 o'clock. Allison, what channel are you on? Hey, is
Get off. There's children singing an annoying song and will stick in your head forever.
Hey, Axel, is Allison streaming on the main channel or on the entertainment channel?
What day is today?
It is Sunday.
Entertainment.
She'll be on the entertainment channel. Okay. There we go. You can see him.
Well, it's people who know what they're doing is in the front of the back.
Everyone says the back is a place to be. That's where it's wild. No thanks. I'll be in the middle, hopefully. Yeah, we'll also be live from Disneyland later tonight. Katie will be handling that, I think.
I thought we were going to back right there, guys.
Also, Eric Wolf will be gaming tonight on Twitch. All right, hold on, guys. I gotta pause this. Get ahead of him so we can admire the queue. That's what we have to look forward to.
So our parking is going to be on your right.
First look inside here. I don't need to be first. They're parking a stroller. We'll wait for my team. This is cool. This is really cool. Axel and Annie. There we go. What do you think, Axel?
I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Looks amazing.
You want to try? Hey, they have a test seat. Sit in the test seat.
I'll do the test seat. Of course, I do the test seat.
You got to be small to ride this one. Here, I'll hold your camera. Yeah.
All right.
I got a GoPro now. I got. Oh yeah, very nice. He fits.
That means you don't have to go on a diet.
All right. This is a high-speed roller coaster. It includes sudden and dramatic acceleration, climbing, tilting, inversions, and dropping.
There will be some slight pressure applying while you but not nearly.
But on the other hand, now I had my phone in my pocket, which will be in a locker afterwards, so I should be good.
Right.
Where are they at?
You want to do it again? Here, I'll hold your GoPro again. Oh wait. Oh, you want Annie's? Annie's gonna test it out. Yeah, because Annie's not gonna fit. I don't like this.
Picture. I don't like this. Oh, and this is the size of the locker, which is good.
Yeah.
Which shows.
Oh yeah. Here's how you can tell if your stuff is going to fit in a locker. Look at that. Backpack fits. Now will a gimbal, I'm going to put your gimbal in here and see if I can put the live stream in there. Look at that. The live stream will fit in there while we're riding. So here you go, Annie. Their bite is equivalent to a large American alligator. Annie's scared. I'm a little scared.
All right.
I'm not scared that I'm going to get hurt. I'm scared that I'm going to not feel good.
Hey, thank you, Frank.
Thank you.
For the weights. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Lot of walking. Lot of walking.
Attention all Jurassic World personnel, good morning. As of 8:51 a.m., Jurassic World VelociCoaster is 10-8 for the day. Have a great day, everyone.
That's a large fan. All right. Sounds like the ride has been approved by the safety people. They're good to go. Let's do it. Uh-oh.
I'm trying to take pictures at the same time.
Hopefully my signal holds up.
To rent a locker, please scan your park ticket at you will.
This poor Velociraptor. You go ahead. That is cool. So maybe they should treat them nicer. Yeah, there are more across there.
And over there as well.
All right.
Wrapped up close encounter. Scan your ticket.
Hi. We have.
Will indicate which
I gotta find the rest of my crew. Here, you can let them go ahead. You can go ahead. I don't know where Annie is. Did Annie go ahead?
Yeah, she went.
Annie already went. So I guess there's two.
Locker make number 6. Make sure you put everything away. You will be going to 7
Locker 6. Okay.
all the way around the corner.
Make sure to
Okay, so here's the deal. We have to put you inside the locker.
And I'll see you at the end of the ride.
Good morning, hello, and welcome to Universal Orlando Resort.
We're going in locker bank 6.
6.
Scan your barcode. We're gonna put you in here for a few minutes. Here we go. I'm in locker 5-3.
My stuff with you already.
We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Brilliant. We'll be back. Stay with us. Stay alive no matter what occurs. And whatever you do, do not look it in the eye. Eric, you got your barcodes? I got my barcode. Do not look it in the eye. Do not. 5-3. 503.
Scan your ticket and follow the instructions on the screen. Enjoy the rest of your Jurassic Day. Take out the same ticket you used to store your new size. Scan your ticket and follow the instructions on screen. The locker will open. Enjoy the rest of your marker and take to your filter station. Take out the same ticket you used to store your new size. Scan your ticket and follow the instructions on screen. The locker will open. Enjoy the rest of your Jurassic Day. Look for key markers. And to your appropriate station. Take out the same ticket you used to store your new size. Scan your ticket and follow the instructions on the screen. Enjoy the rest of your Jurassic Day at the filter station. The screen will indicate which brings a sucker and to your appropriate station. Take out the same ticket you used to store your new size. Scan your ticket all follow the instructions on screen. Ticket locker will open. Don't forget to enjoy the rest of your Jurassic Day for metal detection. Make sure that the end is set to go take out the same ticket you used to store your new size. Scan the tickets and follow the instructions on screen. Enjoy the rest of your and head to your appropriate station. Take out the same ticket you used to store your new size. Scan your ticket and follow the instructions on screen. Enjoy the rest of your Jurassic Day before we return to these rooms. You simple and to your appropriate station. You must put all of the same tickets to store your new size. Scan your ticket and follow the instructions on screen. Enjoy the rest of your Jurassic Day.
It's double-sided, so it's the other side, you just come out. Come on. Yeah.
Same ticket you used to store your new size. Scan your ticket and follow the instructions on screen. Locker will open. Enjoy the rest of your Jurassic Day. Take out the same ticket you used to store your new size. Scan your ticket and follow the instructions on screen. Locker will open. Enjoy the rest of your Jurassic Day. You must put all of your new size to your appropriate station. Take out the same ticket you used to store your new size. Scan your ticket and follow the instructions on screen. Place it in your locker will open. Enjoy the rest of your Jurassic day ride to the other side of the lockers. You can hold on to your ticket and into your appropriate station. Take out the same ticket you used to store your loose items. Scan your ticket and follow the instructions on screen. Locker will open. Enjoy the rest of your Jurassic day.
All right. Keep my wallet.
Of the same ticket you used to store your loose items.
I got it.
Scan your ticket and follow the instructions
All right.
on screen.
We're done. Holy cow! Woo! That was intense. We'll get outside and talk about it a little bit. I'm sorry to have locked you in that locker for so long.
I thought we were gonna die. That was awesome.
That
That was awesome.
was incredible. I was scared. I mean, I was apprehensive. I had said before, like, I don't know if I'll even ever ride this. Let me tell you, that is one of the best. That might be the best roller coaster I've ever been. It's very smooth. The ride actually takes a long time. It seemed like it took forever. What are we doing?
The famous man in the line.
Oh, there's Tom Corliss. That blogger, Tom Corliss. Give us a wave. I don't know where to start, actually. So there are several like weightless moments. There's a weightless barrel roll really close to the water near the end of the ride that is just absolutely jaw-dropping. And it's cool. The ride vehicle, there's no, like I said, there's no shoulder harness, right? It's just a lap restraint. But you're also, your feet don't touch the floor of the vehicle, so you're suspended. And it takes off at an extreme, like the launch is extremely fast, and you get right into things, right? You're inverted within the first probably 5-10 seconds of the ride. The lockers are cool, by the way. You couldn't notice, you couldn't tell, obviously, but you put your stuff in a locker when you go in, and then when you leave, there's a back door to the locker that you open, so you don't have to go back. Several inversions, a lot of like soft, but high-speed banks. It's very comfortable. It's like, I told you, I'm not a roller coaster person. There's certain rides that make me feel not so great. I don't feel that with this ride. This was very smooth. I didn't have any of that stuff where you feel pressure in your head. I didn't have any of that. So that was something else. I wouldn't say dark ride. At the beginning, you're in a tunnel and they fill it with fog. And then they count down to launch. And if you saw right before we dropped earlier, once it launches, the people who are walking by the windows then see you launch past, then they see an effect of raptors chasing the vehicle. There are a number of things to see in that ride, though. There are, like, inside the paddock, a bunch of different raptors. And to be honest, I just didn't see them. I was looking for them, but the ride's pretty intense, and I was kind of trying to figure out where we're going. But some of those barrel rolls, we were seated in row 9. There are 12 rows, so we're near the back, which they recommend that's like the back is wilder, faster. So when we did that, you're almost just floating. You don't even see the barrel roll coming, and then boom, You're doing a barrel roll above water. It feels like you're only about 6 feet above the water. The top hat was cool. It launched us up the top hat, and when you crest it, then as you're coming down, the vehicle kind of makes maybe a 45-degree turn on its way down. And at that point, Axel and I were both just screaming and losing our minds. Our masks did start coming off at that point. Scariest part? The scariest part was the launch, just sitting in the anticipation. Once I was on it, it was really fun. I wasn't worried. I wasn't uncomfortable. Even though it is intense, it is not. I don't see this being like a vomit comet, right? I didn't get any sort of nausea or lightheadedness. Things that I do get on Hagrid's and on Expedition Everest, where you go backwards. Since this has no backward part, that was good for me. So, was there a show scene at the end? No, you just come back into the ride house, right? Yeah. I don't think there was a show scene at the end.
And the good thing is, if you didn't mention it, the lockers are double-sided.
Yeah, the lockers were cool. You do, after you put your stuff in a locker, you do go through a metal detector. I mean, they made me hold my watch like up above my head when I went through. You have to take off everything. And so all I had with me was my annual pass so I could open the locker when I was done. And then you go up some stairs. So you go up, I don't know, 2 flights of stairs, go on and back down the stairs at the end to do it. It was cool because as we got up there, the first train was just returning to the station and everyone's applauding. People on the ride were applauding. The team members were applauding. It was very exciting. My reaction, so Richard asked why the metal detectors. So I think there's just, because you're catching a lot of air on this thing and it does a lot of banking and stuff, there's just a lot of potential for loose articles to come flying off. And Universal is already pretty cautious when it comes to that type of stuff. So there's like nothing. You cannot bring anything on that ride. We were able to bring a watch and you were able to leave your glasses on. But other than that, nothing. Empty your pockets. And they do have nets also on the bridge. I don't know where Annie is. But on the bridge, they do have nets, you can see. Compared to Hagrid's, so this is a lot different. Hagrid's has a lot of kind of slow parts and show scenes and a bunch of launches. This only had 2 launches, right? It had a launch at the beginning and a launch before the top hat.
Yeah.
Everything else, you're just like you're flying. Very smooth. Yeah, so I don't know what to say. I've never been like first day on a big roller coaster like that. Yeah, there was on-ride music. No, it doesn't have a straight down drop like Tower of Terror or Hagrid's. It's all just normal roller coaster, track. But there's a lot of weightlessness. There's a lot of you get a lot of air. So no. Manuel Perez asked, I rode because I'm a team member. I'm not a team member. I rode because it's a annual Passholder preview.
I would go over to the other park to get some drink and food with our Mardi Gras stuff.
Okay.
Shizzle.
Do we want to wait for Tom or?
Well,
we could look at some merchandise and then, was it scary? Just having the lap bar. It is, but you're in there really good. Like they push that thing against your stomach. You're not moving. And your feet aren't even touching the floor of the vehicle. So you're just pinned into that thing. You're not going anywhere. Yeah, they said, let's wait for Tom to get his reaction. I didn't see how Tom was, the line was outside of the building. So I don't know how long he'll be waiting. Let me go look real quick. Yeah, so that looks like that line's moving along okay. We'll wait for Tom, get his reaction. Look, some merchandise. Hey, good morning, Wilson. If you're just joining, we just rode the Jurassic World VelociCoaster for the first time. The first people that were not team members to ride it were in the first batch. My initial review is this is a fantastic coaster. It's going to have long lines. It's going to be a destination for people. Some team members say that this is going to replace Hagrid's as the it ride in this park. I guess we'll see. Hagrid's is probably, I would say Hagrid's is probably like, in terms of theming, like immersing you in the story and showing and slowing down and having show scenes, like more interesting and a lot of launches. This only had 2 launches, but the actual ride experience of this coaster is definitely more intense than Hagrid's. Yeah, it was great. Thanks, Richard. So it is intense, but it's not the kind of intense that's going to make you sick. I don't know, right?
No, I'm not feeling sick at all.
Yeah.
It is this flying in the air is.
It's like you're flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see this is going to be. I had said before to other people, like, oh, you know, you take away the fact that it's at Universal, take away a few statues of raptors, and it's just like a Six Flags roller coaster. But I really think it's great. I really think it's fantastic. I don't know if it's my favorite. I think it is my favorite coaster now. It might be my favorite roller coaster I've ever been on. I don't know. I'm not always up for that level of intensity. So it's not the one I would probably ride over and over and over and over and over. Yeah, well, you're right. I mean, it is intense, but it doesn't overwhelm your senses. It's more like a sense of flying. And I mean, it gets a hold of you and doesn't let go. I mean, there's a lot of inversions and barrel rolls and a lot of, swooping stuff down near the ground, down to the water and things like that. Yes, it's better than Hulk. It doesn't have the same, like Hulk has a cool launch. So this doesn't have the same, you're flat when you launch, right? And you just accelerate, similar to Rock and Roller Coaster, straight into basically inversions. But it's the ride is long too. I mean, I know it doesn't seem long because roller coasters move really fast, but it felt like, I mean, I had time to look around and kind of be like, wow, we're really up here for a while. Launch of Hulk is it's just different, right? Because you're launching straight up a hill. This thing, you're launching along the ground, and it is fast. You feel like you're really moving, and then straight to an inversion. They're both cool. I have a hard time comparing them. Yeah. So Josh, the test seat. If you go back a few minutes before we had to put the phone in the locker, we did try out the test seat. Actually, we can't get back out there right now. They're not letting people leave the gift shop in that direction. People have to leave this way to go up. And, but yeah, the test seat, Axel did the test seat, modeled it for us. Annie modeled the test seat as well. And we will also have Annie's video uploaded as a separate item on this channel, hopefully later today. I don't know where Annie went. She's like a ghost. I'm sure she wants to see some merchandise. Do we want to go upstairs? Is the exit upstairs? Is that what they said? Yeah. Or should we wait for Tom? Well,
I mean, I don't know how long the line is going to be with Tom.
Well, when I peeked out there, it was no longer sticking outside the building like it was. So maybe, I can't imagine the line is that long. People asked if there are show scenes. Not really, but there are just raptors kind of placed throughout the thing.
You're moving so fast.
What's my waist size? I wear like a 37, so I fit in there fine. There's plenty of room. I could see where even if you're, like they say the limit is like over 40, you may not be able to ride. I think a 40-inch waist could ride it. It would just be snug. You can't, I mean, you do have to clear like a bump on your crotch to like get into the seat. But I think even if you're over 40 inches, if you're just over 40 inches waist, you should probably still be good, depending on your like body type. You pull that down, and that restraint is on your lap, and it's against your belly. So. Yeah, I think BC fan. I do think it's my favorite coaster in Orlando, or it's. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I like coasters that are really fun but aren't don't do anything special, right? Big Thunder Mountain's not groundbreaking. I enjoy going on it, right? This is better that as a technological marvel, and if you want the sensation of flying and feeling amped up and wanting to get some adrenaline, this is it, right? I have not actually been on there's intense ones at SeaWorld. I have not been, I don't go to SeaWorld, but someone asked would I suggest going to Rock and Roller Coaster before going to VelociCoaster for someone that's new to roller coasters. I don't know. I think this would be a great first roller coaster. There's a little anticipation. Maybe I had a little anxiety leading up to it. So, and a lot of release during it. Axel and I were both kind of screaming like kids, and I'm not a scream on a roller coaster type of person.
Are there some tables there?
Are these tables? Where is he?
No, it's roped off. It's roped off. Maybe can we walk around?
Yeah.
No
you want a hat,
seating.
Axel?
I'm good. I'm all good. Oh, there's a. You want to go see the dinosaur?
Look at the dinosaur. Wait for Tom. That's correct. Peter says your butt is off the seat more than on Rock and Roller Coaster. That's for sure. You catch a lot of air on this, and some of those close to the ground things are just really cool. There's one like weightless barrel roll close to the water, and we're just howling with laughter. It totally caught me by surprise, even though I've seen it, from the bridge and stuff a dozen times. There's Annie.
I know.
I want to get Annie's thoughts. Hey, Annie. Annie.
Unfortunately, no. But you're welcome to take pictures in the corner.
Yeah, we can take pictures out here. Okay.
Want to take pictures? Go ahead.
Annie. The people want to know what you thought. Was it worth the wait? Here, take it so they can hear you. Take the gimbal so they can hear you. Oh,
Hey, thank you. So I survived. I actually liked it. I think I would do it again. I even put my hands up over the water. One of the team members had said, that's like the real test there. So I did it. It was amazing. I sat in row 8, so it was kind of the middle. Yeah, it's me. I survived. I made it. Oh, I'm really blown away with how good that was. The Raptors, just the launch, the top hat. I would definitely do it again. If they said you can ride again, I would jump on in a heartbeat. So that says something, because I don't know if I would ride Hulk if someone offered me the same opportunity. And I can't even believe it. It was that good. I was alone though. I know.
Ahead of us.
No,
Maybe you were behind us.
I was trying to video the pre-shows. So I kind of got lost.
I lost signal in the pre-show, so I had to move to not kill the stream.
Yeah. You can't film on the ride. There are metal detectors before you get on, so.
You can't even take loose change on the ride or your wallet.
Yeah, no change, no wallet.
Oh, you bought a picture. Can we show you your picture?
Yeah.
Sure.
But
I want to show Annie's picture.
yeah, I bought the picture. I was not prepared for it. There it goes. I think I was just.
Is that at the launch where they take it?
I think so. It's like after the launch, I think. So there's me. You see the stress on my face there. My Free the Dinosaur shirt there. I did. I bought.
Look at that. Oh wait.
No, the pre-show was in the queue before the lockers. You can see people are lined up here. I stopped and filmed the pre-show, so it took a little while. How long did it take to get on the ride? We were. I was gonna say we were first.
We put the phone in the locker and we were on the ride in 2 minutes.
Yeah, they weren't even like full trains. Again, I sat in row 8. There's a pre-show with sorry, my receipt's blown away here. Who's the doctor? They've got a pre-show where they kind of explain, you know, what's happening here. Then there's a segment with Mr. DNA where he explains how to use the lockers. There is another pre-show though after. I'm gonna go up there. There is another pre-show after the lockers. Yeah, we got Elise up here with the seat. Yeah, no, you're right. There is that pre-show. I think at that point I was panicking too much, but the pre-show with Claire is after the lockers. So don't have any footage of that.
Axel, can you demonstrate again?
What?
Can we demonstrate
again?
this?
Someone else asked
I'll
you.
demonstrate.
At least again.
All right.
The bag's over there.
There you go.
You see, there's a red and
Your
a
feet
green
don't
light.
touch. Yeah.
Yeah, when you get the green light, you're good. Red light,
It's green.
and then your feet don't touch.
Green. Your feet do not touch.
Yeah, they kind of dangle. You might want to. Is it too personal to ask your
My waistline. So I wear a short. This short is size 40, which is a bit loose for me, but I'm on the bigger side, so and I fit perfectly in here.
You do feel like you're gonna fall out when you go upside down. It
I
is.
moved a little bit on one of the barrel rolls. Right.
I put my arms up because
Because they told you.
yeah, the team members were like,
What seat
oh.
were you- what row were you?
I was row 8, so I was
We were
safely
9, yeah.
safely snuggled in the middle. How tall are you, Axel? How tall are you?
I am. Wait. You're a crazy American.
I was gonna say you got to convert it for us.
183 centimeters. So I'm 5'11".
All right, all right,
183. 5'11".
all right. So about 5'11" there.
Very good guys.
Yeah, where's Tom?
You
Right.
have the medic system. I like it. There you go. I'm from Boston.
Ah. So we've got the queue here. I don't know if you want to take that over
Here,
again.
I'll trade you. We're kind of waiting for Tom. People want the Tom Corliss reaction. Wait for Tom to come out. So someone asked, do you think they should have put it over the shoulder for this? No. Part of the thrill is that you're not harnessed in over your shoulder. I think that sensation of flying you could not accomplish if you had a shoulder bar, right? Yeah. That sensation.
Thank you to the team members who told me I could do it even when
Yeah,
I couldn't.
the team members told her that's the test, right? You put your hands up when you barrel roll over the water. Anyway, Tom's got to be nearby. Well, there's Tom. Let's have a word with Mr. Corliss. He's cleaning his glasses off. Up, we gotta chase him down. Hey, Tom. Hey, Tom. We're out in the courtyard if you want to come out. Oh, okay. Well, people are staying on the stream just to know what your thoughts of this ride were. Yeah, we can go in the courtyard. All right, Tom. They won't be able to hear you unless you're holding the gimbal, right? They won't be able to hear you very well. What do you think? What were your thoughts?
That is the first ride I've almost lost a mask on.
Yeah.
That's how much, not only that, several times I almost lost the mask. I felt, maybe not lost, but definitely air went in, which is a first in all the rides I've been on since the pandemic. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's a very fun ride. Is it the most thematic thing ever? No.
No,
But it's super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not a lot of storytelling. There's storytelling at the beginning, right?
The queue, I would love to actually. We moved through the queue so fast, you don't really get to watch the pre-show.
Yeah.
There's some fun stuff in the lockers to look at.
Did you see the Raptors chase the vehicles when they launched?
Yeah, I got to see a little bit of that. We were in that hallway. No, it's a ton of fun. It's a very fun coaster. It's probably the most I've been thrown out of my seat other than Steel Vengeance at Cedar Point, which is great. I will enjoy this more once the masks are gone, because the whole time I was just kind of concerned about losing the mask, because I'm one of those people. Not because I think I'm going to get it, but I just worry about people being like, he got his mask off on the ride.
Plus, do you have a backup on you?
No, I don't.
Yeah, well, there you
I
go.
don't. Because I've never lost one, so I don't. In the beginning, I used to carry them, but not anymore. No one's chatting. Are we connected?
Yeah.
I'm getting no comments.
What's happening? There we go.
Oh, you broke it. There we go.
I didn't break it. Oh,
No,
they
it's
said
a
what's
ton
what?
of-
They said what's
it's a
better,
ton
this
of
or Steel
fun.
Vengeance?
Oh, Steel Vengeance. I'm sorry. Steel Vengeance is the best roller coaster in the world that I've been on.
I've never been on it.
This is probably top 10 or 15. It's super fun. It's definitely a must-do. I'm not a coaster expert. What is the thing at the end? The
barrel roll?
Is it just a barrel
I don't
roll?
know. That's
I don't know. They
over
always
the
invent
water?
they angle it a little different, and people call it something else all the time. As I feel that's the roller coaster industry. If it is just a barrel roll, that's the most fun barrel roll
That
I've
is the
ever
cool,
done.
like right over the water.
Completely weightless, like just floating in midair as the train goes around your body.
Right. Annie was told by a team member that's when you put your hands up, and it
Yeah.
makes it so much better.
Yeah, if
So you
my
get it, so it's
mask
amazing.
wasn't flying off, I surely would have. Also, like, I got new glasses, so this is my first like big boy coaster with the new glasses. So
Yeah.
you gotta feel it out. Do you feel like you can keep your glasses, or are you gonna lose them? That whole thing. This is there's quite a queue building now.
Yeah, we were first.
That's
We
exciting.
didn't get on the
That's
first
great.
coaster, right? Because we wanted to show people the.
You
queue
stop
and
the show
like
stuff,
that,
yeah.
Right.
No, I get that.
But we were probably second, third train.
I had no problem getting in the seat.
Yeah. Axel didn't either, and he's probably bigger than both of us. Like, well, you're probably taller than Axel.
I think taller, yeah. I think I have the biggest midsection of all of us, and I made it.
No problem. Axel had no problem.
He touched it a little bit, but it wasn't. I didn't have it like pressed up against me. I had heard from other people around my size who I'm friends with who did team member previews that they were like, "Oh, they really push you in there," and I was like, "Oh no,"
pushed us in pretty
but like
tight.
most rides, it depends who's working and also the seat, right? Because the sensor is not always exact on every one. So, you know, on Flight of Passage yesterday for the third time in like 200 rides, the guy like shoved me in, and I'm like, I know I fit on this ride. The sensor on this seat's not great. But yeah. Yeah, the pre-show, I got to see a little bit of, I probably got to see more of the pre-show than they did.
I had to move out of the pre-show because I was losing the signal. Right, I was losing the stream.
They couldn't get like someone that sounded like Mr. DNA though. I was like, this isn't Mr. I just watched Jurassic Park last night, and I was like, this doesn't sound like Mr. DNA. But I'm happy he's involved. I'm happy he's in this. It's a super fun coaster.
Oh, the girl has
It's a
the Life
super
Finds a
fun
Way shirt with
coaster.
the osprey on the top hat.
Oh, it's cute. Yeah, no, it's a tremendously fun ride. It's the queue has some nice details. There are some like there's some, you know, like any roller coaster, right? There are parts of the queue that are unpleasant, right? So there's a big extended queue out in the back there that's just these metal walls. And undoubtedly in the summer you're going to get stuck out there, and it's not going to be great. And it's not air conditioned in this first part either. The air condition kicks in once you get through this first section of the queue. Which, you know, we live in Central Florida, so, you know, I appreciate that it's covered. I appreciate there's a big fan, but I wish these, you know, these big theme park companies, Disney included, would start just air conditioning the whole goddamn queue. Because it's just too hot to be queuing outside. No, there's some fun. The books, did you see the books?
Yeah.
Ian Malcolm's book, and the launch thing is a great use of projection.
Yeah.
That works really well. The projections
what do you think of the
on your
animatronics?
side of the launch, it looks good. Which animatronics? The Q ones?
Yeah, in the queue where
Yeah,
they
they're
have
cute.
the little clamp around the.
Yeah, they're cute. They look good.
Velociraptors.
They're convincing. They look good. That's what I said. We had that discussion last night watching Jurassic Park, and and she was like, oh, but you know, they only show certain parts of the dinosaur, so it's not that great of an animatronic. And I go, an animatronic's only as good as how convincing it is.
Right.
So it doesn't matter how much you see, and the same is true in theme parks.
Yeah.
You have to show enough to convince people, and if you don't know how to do the rest, then you know, play to your strengths. If you think you can do a convincing raptor, you know, jostling around in a paddock thing, then do it, and it works. People love it. It looks good. No, it's a big fun coaster. Big fun coaster. Is it Hagrid's? No, I still like Hagrid's more.
You like Hagrid's more?
I like story. I grew up with Disney,
Yeah,
right?
well,
so I'm a
Hagrid's is
story
more
guy.
Story, right? Hagrid's
But I
is
also
great.
like more unexpected, right?
This is
like
more
a lot
intense,
of
right?
unexpected
Yeah,
things
this
happen.
is, you feel like flying on this.
Nothing on this was anything it was nothing I've ever there was nothing on this that I have not seen before, right?
Right, but that
doesn't change
weightless
the
barrel
game.
roll right above the water, or whatever they call it.
It's
That was
very, very good. It's a very, very good coaster, and absolutely a must-do when you come. And you know, if they're gonna cram roller coasters in this park, at least it's in Jurassic World or Jurassic Park, which, you know, it's supposed to be a theme park anyway, so thematically it works. No, it's a good addition. It's something else, you know. It's another fun big e-ticket ride to do in this park.
I told everyone that
Better than Hulk. Better than Hulk.
Yeah, I told everyone the top hat you go up and then it turns as you're coming down. That's incorrect. It apparently turns while you're going up.
Turns while you're going up. Yeah.
Comes straight down.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm already misremembering things.
In fairness, it all happens very quickly, so you know.
It happens very quickly, but the ride lasted a good while, right? There were a lot
It's
of
a good long coaster.
sweeps and turns.
No, it is. It's a great coaster. It's a great coaster.
All right. Well, should we look at some merchandise before we gotta sign off in about, well, we got 25 minutes. So Allison's gonna be streaming from Animal Kingdom. And Tom's into Mr. DNA. So it was awesome. Thanks, Chandler. That has rewrite ability. Like some rides ruin me, and I don't want to ride it for a while. And this one I could go on again right now.
Well, that's what coasters have become, right? The world has realized it's more about airtime than it is like just spinning you 500 times upside down.
Violent twists and turns.
Yeah, and I'm happy with that change.
I guess most of the stuff is upstairs. Is that? Actually, I don't know how the queue is going to work. They have a lot of space to queue people here, though. Do you know, are they going to do a virtual queue on this?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. Annie might know. I think more merch upstairs. Oh, there's nothing up here. I thought there was merchandise. I thought someone said there's merchandise. Oh, there we go. Over here. There's your Mr. DNA stuff. Must go faster. I kind of like that. Oh, yeah. That is sweet. All right. So this is Universal Parks news today. Thanks everyone for joining so far. Looks like we have a good crowd of people. Click the thumbs up button if you would. Subscribe. We have a lot of content on this channel. And we're growing every day. We'd love to have you as a subscriber. Also, we have 2 other channels. We have WDWNT and we have WDWNT Entertainment. So both of those great channels. Allison is going to be streaming from Animal Kingdom in just a few minutes over on WDWNT Entertainment channel. You can find that, you can just type in your browser www.ntv. That'll take you right to the channel. You can subscribe and see our live streams there. We have a lot of exciting shows coming up on that channel. Also, the main channel, of course, we stream there too. We stream from the Disney parks 4 days a week. Annie often streams here from Universal at least once a week. Plus, we are now streaming from Universal Studios Hollywood because they're open. So, lots of stuff going on. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you, Tim. What's that? Oh, he's over tucked away in the corner. Tom's like, "Where's Mr. DNA? I need him." So, yeah, click like, watch some of our content. We got a lot of great stuff, and we cover the parks daily. You can check us out at universalparksnewstoday.com. Also on this channel, I do host a weekly news recap. My name is Eric Morton, and I'm happy to have you here. Thanks for joining us. We're going to wrap it up. We're going to kick it to Miss Allison. Like I said, go on over to WDWNT Entertainment. She'll be streaming from Disney's Animal Kingdom just about 20 minutes. So thanks to everyone for joining. Oh, you got it?
I think Amy got the blue
All right.
one from behind the yellow.
Thanks to everyone for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Have a great weekend. Dinosaur.